What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to Battleshock Wargaming Studio. In today's video, we're going to be playing a 2,000 point battle of Age of Sigmar. And in the house, back by popular demand, Skaven Mike.
Yes.
Welcome back, buddy.
It's time to rumble.
Yes.
I didn't want to think. I didn't want to be too tricksy. I'm here to punch face and make Khorne happy, and Clan Verminus in the house.
Absolutely. And you've got 3 models to my every one, which is really interesting.
Yes.
And we're playing a battle plan where there's tons of objectives. So I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage there, though. But I bought a pretty spicy Bonereapers list, so it's going to be pretty fun. Before we get started, big shout out to all of our members. You are the ones that are helping us keep this channel going. Appreciate every single one of you. Big shout out to Baron of Dice for supplying all the beautiful dice that we use. If you're interested, check out the link down below. If you're interested in joining our Discord or becoming a member, you can go ahead and check the links down below. Becoming a member really, really helps us support this channel. So let's go ahead and take a look at the armies, Mike.
All right.
Here we are today with the mighty Petrifex Elite Bonereaper subfaction. They are going to be able to add rend to their attacks, and they reduce the rend of enemy attacks. Pretty spicy. Let's go ahead and take a look at my terrain feature. The terrain feature does debuffs from afar. One of them that I really like makes a wizard -1 to casting, and they also can do mortal wounds from 36 inches, which is nice. Okay, here's Archon the Black. This is not my general, but I did include him. He's +2 to cast, he moves really fast, and he has a fair amount of melee attacks as well. He also has a command ability that allows me to add 6 inches to the range of casting, which also applies to endless spells. Here's my general, Liege Kavalos. This is the non-named one. He is going to be the Mighty Archaeosian for +2 to his wounds, and he is going to have God Bone armor, so he can ignore the first damage that he takes in every phase. He also helps me get Relentless Discipline points because he has Liege keyword. Here's a Mortesian Soul Mason. I took a Warlord battalion, so he is also going to have an artifact. It's going to be Soul Reservoir. He's +2 to his cast until he rolls an unmodified 10. If that happens, then the artifact breaks. I brought the Purple Sun today because I have 2 casters that are +2 to cast, so I have a good opportunity to get it out there. And also I brought some Quicksilver Swords to hopefully tap into something that has a ward, because the swords damage ignore ward saves. Really spicy. All right, I kind of kitted this whole army to work around these 2 Mortek crawlers. They do 5 flat damage with no rend. They also have some special ammos that they can use throughout the course of the game. One of them is based on a unit's bravery, and one of them can potentially auto-slay a hero, which is pretty fun. They're great. 12 wounds, by the way. Then I have 2 units of Death Riders. They are going to be in the Bounty Hunters Battalion. They can move up to 15 inches with their +3. They do mortal wounds on the charge, 6-inch pile-in, and lots of attacks. Really good. Then I have 2 units of Mortek Guard that are going to be Expert Conquerors. We also have 1 unit of 10 Mortek Guard that are part of the Warlord Battalion. Here's the beautiful dice I'm going to be using today. These are our custom Battleshock Wargaming dice. If you're interested in taking a look at these, you can hit the link down below. All right, there you have it, Petrifex Elite. Let's go ahead and take a look at Michael's Skaven army.
Hey friends, it's Skaven Mike here, bringing Clan Verminus to the fold, hoping to beat the Bonereapers on their own turf. We're going to be mobile, agile, hostile. We have the ever-reliable Nahul giving me arcane scenery to add to the already plentiful arcane scenery here on the table. Being able to teleport my units to and fro. The Verminlord Warbringer, my general, he's going to have the Warpstone Charm, giving a -1 save debuff at a risk, Flaming Weapon, and Devious Adversary command trait for extra attacks. The Clawlord, as is, I'm going to hopefully use a special heroic action to give Battleshock immunity with a Savage Overlord. We have the Plague Priest Coven. We've taken an enhancement for extra prayers. I'm going all in on Guidance and Curse. The one who's plagued without color is going to have the Heal Prayer. A Grey Seer on foot, he's going to be bringing the Skaven Brew, a +1 attack once per game artifact. I'm running actually a 30 block of Stormvermin and 10. We're hopefully going to use their bodyguard rule to good effect and just soak up a lot of wounds for my foot heroes. Lots of clan rats, so many clan rats. Bounty Hunter clan rats, 2 damage clan rats, let's go. and these dumb doom flayers gonna pop out and do all the attacks, potentially 2d6 plus 1 attacks, minus 2 rend, 2 damage. And these beautifully blessed dice by the Great Horned One is gonna bring me victory today. All right, let's get settled and get set up here.
All right, before we get started with the battle plan, I want to give a huge shout out to all of our members, but especially these members on the wall. This is the Wall of Heroes. These are the lords in our membership service, and they really help keep the gears turning on this channel. So today we're going to be playing Silk Steel Nests. This is a really cool battle plan. You've got 8 different objectives. It's hard to cover all of them throughout the course of the game. You can raid enemy objectives if you control them, starting from the second battle round. If you choose to raid them, though, you must take a bravery check for each unit within 9 inches. That's both armies. If you fail the bravery check, you will take D3 mortal wounds. Super spicy. We are going to be scoring 1-2 more on our battle tactics, and we're also going to score on our grand strategy. Michael, what's your grand strategy?
There is no place for the weak. I am destroying all the battle line in my opponent's army.
I also agree that there is no place for the weak, so I, in turn, will try to destroy all of your battle line. So let's go ahead and see what happens. We'll get started with initiative. We are back for the beginning of this battle of the Bonereapers versus Clan Verminus. I have decided to let Michael go first. I was a few less drops than him. I generated 9 Relentless Discipline points before the battle round began, which is typical. I have more than I ever need, and Michael has 2 command points. He's going to go ahead and get to his turn. Before he does, you've seen the army's battle plan and our deploy. Please comment down below. Let us know who you think is going to win this battle. It's going to be crazy. I'm so excited. Michael, what's your battle tactic, bro?
Yeah, seeing as that there's a perfectly good thing to infest with rats, I think I'm going to go ahead and do desecrate their lands. Okay. It's right on the border of our territories. And for heroic actions, top of turn, I'm going to try to get a command point.
Excellent.
I'll go ahead and do that. 4 up. Nah, I'm not feeling it. It's okay. Warming up. Warming up.
I am going to make my Liege Kavalos a wizard. He's a wizard, Michael. So I can unbind one of your spells because I put Archon way in the back. So that's what I'm gonna do. So
you're gonna try. You're gonna try to do
I'm gonna try, yeah. He doesn't have any pluses or anything like that, but we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into your casting and prayers. You have four casts and 3 prayers, correct?
Yeah. Good assortment.
That
a smorgasbord of hero phase things.
Excellent.
First thing up, we're gonna try to do Flaming Weapon on my Verminlord. I need a 4 up. No bonuses, but I get it. On a 6.
Okay.
Are you in range?
Yeah, I'm in range. Is that what I want to do, though? I guess I'll try to unbind that, sure.
Okay. What is that?
It's an 8.
8, okay. So, unbound.
So no flaming weapon for you.
All right, next up we're gonna do Dreaded Death Frenzy. That's my Verminlord special spell. I need a 7. Hard cast. I get a 9.
Goes off with a 9. No unbind coming from me.
Sweet.
So that goes off.
Yep.
D3 units.
Yeah, D3 units. I get just 1.
Okay.
Very critical then, what I give Death Frenzy. I anticipate clan rats dying in droves.
Yes.
So perhaps clan rats.
Maybe for a few turns.
Yes, for multiple turns. At 13 inches within range of him, I'm gonna go ahead and choose these yellow clan rats, being the meat shield that they are. They now have Death Frenzy.
Okay, yellow clan rats
or dreaded
fight when they die.
Pretty great. He's done casting.
Okay.
Next up is my Grey Seer here. He's gonna do Mystic Shield.
Beautiful.
I think so.
I cannot unbind that. It goes off.
Okay, sweet.
Who do you want to put it on?
You know, I also like saves. Let's go with same unit, clan rats.
Okay, they're juiced. Now they've got a 4-up save?
Yeah, just a 4-up.
Okay. That's still good.
That's still good on those guys. All right, and then lastly, he is going to cast the lore spell that I chose for him is regular Death Frenzy. We're gonna try to stack a few things.
Oh yeah.
This is also a 7. He's by my Arcane Scenery. I'm gonna invoke my drug addiction and roll 3 dice for my ability. That's 8 plus, oh, that's 13.
Okay.
Trigger, this is unbindable. It goes off. However, he'll take.
Hold on,
D3
that's
Morris.
14. You're safe.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
14.
sorry. The glare of how awesome the roll was.
Yeah,
throwing me
that's. I wish that was 13.
Okay.
But yeah, it goes off.
So the way the ability works, I pick the best 2 that I want. This is now my spell cast. Great. It goes off.
And you got Death Frenzy again.
Okay.
So we're going to give you a sword, which means you fight 2 times when you die now. You
Yes.
pile in and fight twice.
It's great.
That's super spicy.
Okay. Next up, spellcasting done. Prayers. We're going to start off with guidance. The way that Plague Priests work in my new book is they get a +1 to their prayer for every other priest around them. And
Excellent.
Always great. And it's a 13-inch bubble for each one. They're currently all within 13. So it's +2 nonsense for prayers.
Okay, so on a 2, guidance goes off
Guidance is a 5 up normally,
Okay.
so a 3 up.
for a command point, correct?
That's a missed prayer. Neat.
That is. So he takes a mortal wound.
Neat.
Who was doing that one?
Yeah, it was this guy right here.
The gray guy?
Cool.
Okay. He's looking pretty pale.
He's pale. He's cursed with
Yeah.
no color. That's fine. This other guy over here is going to do the heal prayer.
Okay.
That one is on a 3 up.
Okay, he's going to try to heal the guy that just took a wound.
Yes. He got another one.
That's amazing. That's so good. So he also takes a wound. He's Plague Priest. I love him already. Okay.
That's great.
You've got one more Plague Priest. Dare you roll?
I should.
I think it's like what are the odds of you rolling another one right now?
Too high.
Too high. Yeah.
I do have one other unique one. I did take Bless.
Okay.
Or I have access to Bless. I will use that. Come on, please.
Okay.
This is great for the rest of the game. This triggers a great prayer on a 6+ modified. I can choose from my great plagues. The very first one I'm going to choose is the Never Plague. Re-rolling prayers for the entire rest of the game.
Always the first one you pick. I remember this from when I used to play my buddy who ran Clan's Pestilence.
Yes.
Because you want to be able to re-roll that because you can just fish for great plays.
Yeah, I want to re-roll that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
goodness.
good. So who is going to be blessed and what does bless do for those of us who don't know?
Yes, Bless is one of the core book prayers and it just gives a unit a 6-up ward.
Okay, and who are you blessing?
Yeah, that is a very good question because your catapults hit everything. I think I'm going to go ahead and bless the Stormvermin up front or in the back.
Okay, the big blob of Stormvermin is going to be blessed. Okay.
Always a good thing.
Yeah, always a good thing. And they have a base 4-up save plus a ward. That's pretty nice.
Yes.
That's pretty nice. Okay, all of that stuff is done. Do you have any other hero phase things that you need to do?
No, we're all good.
Beautiful. Well, that was fun to watch. Let's go ahead and get into movement phase and we'll show you what he did. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at the board state over on my side. We can't use objective markers today, the big ones, because I only have 6 and this is an 8 objective game. So my Death Riders are standing on this objective to the right. I have the objectives in the center of my army, obviously, and then over here on the flank, I'm holding this objective with Expert Conquerors. These endless spells are not on the battlefield, they're just waiting to be materialized. So that's mine. And then let's take a look at where Michael's at on the battlefield. Now, Michael, why don't you start with your left? Walk me through what you did.
Yes, I basically wanted to make sure my coven, my 3 priests, all ended up within 13 of each other. I think I've missed one of them, but that's okay. Running only has its thing. Create the wall, force the issue.
Yes, Clan Rats, the 40 block is screening in the front. These are the ones that have Death Frenzy twice and Mystic Shield. Okay, behind them.
Yes, more Clan Rats. Then we have still surrounded by bodies, hopefully being able to block out a potential purple sun. As the Stormvermin, my Warbringer in the center, staring menacingly. And helping out there to body block a little bit is going to be the little Doomflayer.
Excellent. And then we've got one more thing.
Haha! Doomflayer cowardly runs behind a building.
Yes.
Doesn't need to do anything else.
Right, and Michael is currently holding these 2 objectives because he gained control of them at the beginning of the battle. I chose to make this objective on the far right, the proving ground, just to make it a little bit easier for me to potentially take it later on in the game. He has control of it though because he gained control at the beginning of the battle. So Michael, you don't have any shooting to do, correct?
Correct.
Okay, you did desecrate lands. On the lower left here, there's this objective, or I'm sorry, this terrain feature here, which has been desecrated. So real quick first turn for Michael. Let's go ahead and get onto the hero cam and let you know how many points he scored. Michael just finished his turn, quick and easy. Michael, tell me how many points you got.
I got a total of 4, battle tactic, 1 and 2 objectives. Pretty simple, straightforward.
So now I'm gonna start my turn. For my battle tactic, I'm going to pick against the odds, and I'm gonna pick this objective that's farthest away from Michael's army, just to get a quick battle tactic and then think about what I'm gonna do moving forward. For my heroic action, I'm going to pick my little wizard, my squishy wizard, and he is going to do Necromantic Mastery, so the first spell that he casts cannot be unbound, if it's successful.
Okay, of course.
I generated Relentless Discipline points. I got 2 more, so I'm up to 11 because I haven't used any yet, which is great. And we are going to do a heroic action for Michael.
Yes, you're gonna do some trickery here. I'm gonna invoke the Clawlord special battle trait. Let's pick a Clawlord and he gets to gain a Warlord trait that Verminus could get. And I'm gonna choose Savage Overlord. All Verminus units, I think it's all units within 3 of him, can ignore battle shock by taking D3 mortals.
Beautiful, okay. So you gotta roll some damage here?
I'm gonna whip him back up to the front lines, like get back up there, you're not done. Bunch of scaredy cat rats. No, we're not gonna do that today. Yeah, that's what I'm picking. If I fail a battle shock test, I can say that I will restore order with Savage Brutality. If so, they do not fail the test and they suffer D3.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
That's
I like
pretty
that.
neat. Okay.
He's like, if you run, this is what happens to you, and he just slices off some heads.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, good stuff. I am going to do a punishment with my Bone Tithe Nexus first. I am going to do the punishment of ignorance, and on a 2-up, your Warbringer is going to be -1 to cast.
Okay.
All right, let's see what happens. He's -1 to cast.
Cool.
So we'll give him a little button. Okay, so Archon is going to use a Relentless Discipline point to do an ability called First of the Mortarchs. I can use this command ability in the hero phase. If you do so until the end of that phase, you can add 6 inches to the range of spells cast by friendly death wizards while they're within 18 inches of this model. My little guy is within 18, so he'll also benefit from this, but we're gonna start by casting with Archon.
Okay, I dare you.
Archon is going to see if he can bring out the purple sun, first thing.
Okay.
He's +2 to his cast.
Okay.
It fails.
Ooh.
With a 5.
Wow.
So that's good for you, not for me. And now he's going to try to cast Curse of Years. Let's see if it goes off. Okay, Curse of Years goes off on a 9.
Okay, that'll try to dispel.
Okay.
Officially, my Warbringer is going to go for it, and you absolutely got it.
I'm going to pick these clan rats instead of the ones in the front for
You got
this
it.
one. And I roll 10 dice.
Okay.
And every 6 is a mortal wound, and then I get to re-roll those, and every 5 is a mortal wound. This goes on until you fail all of your rolls.
Okay.
Usually it does like 2 mortal wounds, but we'll see what happens today.
Against me, it's killed units.
I watch other battle reports, and it always spikes. They're like, Archon used Curse of Years and did 14 mortal wounds, and I'm wondering how, because it's literally never happened to me once.
How do we do this?
So let's see what happens here. So on 6s, nothing happens. See what I'm saying, guys? See what I'm saying? Okay, so that was a lot of fun. Archon is doing so good right now.
Your
I'm
magic
so,
phase?
so proud of him.
Primo.
He is now going to cast Protection of Nagash to give himself a 5-up ward, and if he takes damage and isn't destroyed, then he gets to teleport away and the spell is unbound. This is going to go off on a 6 with the +2. Let's see what happens. That's an 11.
Oof. All right. 30. Can my Gracier get up in that action? He can.
Oh yeah, he's all up in it.
Okay.
All right, box cards, baby.
Nah.
Okay, nice try. He's got Protection of Nagash. So he did really, really good. I'm so proud of him. Let's move on. I'm going to try to bring out the Quicksilver Swords with my Soul Mason.
Yes.
This one, if it's successful, cannot be unbound. And he's +2 to cast because of Soul Reservoir.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 12.
Didn't matter.
That's a 14. So the Quicksilver Swords are going to come out. Give me a quick second to measure the range. Quicksilver Swords have come out. Because I'm so far away from his army, I'm not going to be able to hit anything yet, but it is going to move another 8 inches at the end of the hero phase. So let's go ahead and move on to the rest of his casting. The next thing he's going to cast is Soul Guide. Soul Guide casts on a 6, I believe. Let me double check.
It's okay. I'm going to dispel it. No
Soul
problem.
Guide casts on a 6. I'm +2 to cast, so on a 4. Goes off on a 7.
Okay.
I'm going to put Soul Guide on the catapult that is in the back. So he's re-rolling 1s to hit until my next hero phase. It's pretty good. Now, the fun thing about this little Soul Mason, this little 120-point model, is when he's done casting, I get to roll another dice. On a 2-up, he can cast Soul Guide again. And on a 6, he can cast Soul Guide D3 more times. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
He gets to cast Soul Guide D3 more times.
Wow.
Super good. The range on this spell is 24, so it's actually 30 inches right now because of Archon's ability.
Okay.
So let's see what we can get. So let's see how many times he can cast it.
Okay.
1. Obviously, I have to pick the other catapult.
Sure.
+2. Okay, so that's a 9.
Okay.
No one binds, right?
I got one more. Oh, no, I'm not in range.
I'm too far away.
My statement still stands. I just can't unbind it.
Okay, so both of the catapults are re-rolling 1s to hit, which is great because they hit on 2s. That is going to be my hero phase. Let's go ahead and get into movement phase, Michael.
I like it. Over the hill, a sea of bones come roaring in through the icy slopes. David, tell us what your intention is here. Friendly, I hope.
Yeah, my intention is that I'm going to ask you for your bones, knowing that it will kill you. But if you disagree, then I'm going to try to kill you anyway.
Okay.
Because the tithe demands.
The tide demands. Okay.
So these Death Riders here use Relentless Discipline Point for +3 to their move. So they're within 3 inches of the clan rats, and they've got some longer charges to get into some of this stuff back here. I don't know if I really want to engage that, but I want to give myself options. Also keep in mind that these are double death frenzied, so I want to try to minimize how many times you can pile in and fight me when you die. Now, these Death Riders just moved to Mighty 12 from where they were, and they are standing on like a 3 or a 4 inch charge. Archon the Black, with his protection of Nagash, decided that he was going to move 19 inches with an extra Relentless Discipline point. So there he is. That was just a walk move. And then I've got these Mortek Guard that did nothing. They're Expert Conquerors. They're just standing there. The Mortek Guard to the left of them are from the Warlord Battalion. So they're moving off of the objective, just playing screen games. My general, the Liege Kavalos, is staying in proximity to the catapults, but also in proximity for a counter charge if my front line gets hit. Quicksilver Swords moved 8 inches at the end of the hero phase. They weren't able to hit anything just yet, but they're still there, being ominous. Now, if we look straight down, we've got 2 Mortek Crawlers that are able to shoot. One of them moved 4 inches, and one of them pivoted to face its opponent. So they're ready to shoot.
Are you sure? I think it's going to chuck it off the table.
Yeah. Let's just not take Mortek Crawlers. They're not good at all.
Shoot in the wrong direction.
And then over here, I have Against the Odds as my battle tactic. So I ran with these guys, but I kept in mind that I needed to stay within 6 to get my battle tactic. And the Soul Mason is just standing there.
He stands strong.
He's standing strong. Yeah, he's trying to get within range so he can potentially do some other spells later on. So that's the board state, just kind of fanning out, getting ready to start doing a little bit of damage, and we're gonna get into some shooting. So let's line up on these Mortek Crawlers and see what happens. Okay, really hard to fit the Mortek Crawlers and the target units into this shot because they're just so far away. The Mortek Crawlers have a 36-inch range, and they're literally at the edge of my table. So, of my side of the table. So we're gonna point at the target so you can see what's going on. So just to break things down a little bit, we've got a falling tree. We've got a unit of clan rats in the front here, screening. They're the double death frenzy ones. We've got the 40 block of red clan rats straight behind them. Stormvermin are here in the back, and then off on the left, you can see another 10-man unit of yellow Stormvermin. So that's kind of what's going on there. My first target is going to be the clan rats, and I'm gonna fire one catapult into them first and see what happens. I'm not gonna use any special ammunition. This is just gonna be their regular, its regular attacks. So I am going to use a relentless discipline point at the top of the shooting phase to add +1 attack to the Mortek Crawler with the Liege Kavalos' ability Endless Duty, bringing me up to 4 attacks. So this is going to go into the clan rats. Now the catapults hit on 2s and wound on 3s. We're re-rolling 1s to hit because of Soul Guide. Do you want to do an all-out defense?
No all defense.
Okay, so 2s re-rolling 1s. Okay, re-rolled the 1 into a 1.
Nice.
And
destined.
Now we're looking for 3s. You've got 3 wounds, sir.
Okay.
And no rend.
No rent. All right. We are going to do a 5-up save.
You have Mystic Shield, correct?
Oh, a Mystic Shield. Oh, that's right. I did Mystic Shield them.
But you still failed them all.
I still failed them.
Okay,
Cool.
that's 15 damage.
15 damage. You know what? Come on in.
Come on in. Now the Warbringer's like, what? What is this ridiculousness? He just watched a bunch of clan rats turn into vapors.
Just.
Yeah. I like to
Bloodness.
think it's like on Indiana Jones. They just like sink into themselves and turn into a corpse.
Yes.
And then the bones fly like boomerangs at the Bonereapers and they just gather them.
Nice.
Okay. So that one is done shooting. Now the next catapult is going to shoot into the red block in the back. And it is going to use its special once per battle ammunition.
Okay.
Now I am going to roll a dice for each model in the unit.
Okay.
And if I match or beat the unmodified bravery characteristic, a model is slain
Okay.
on each dice. So we're gonna do 20 at a time and we'll see what happens. Once per battle, folks. So I cannot do this again with the crawler in the back.
It just so happens Death thematically likes to mess with bravery. I just happen to thematically have very low bravery.
Sure, sure. Okay, so on the first volley, we've got 12 rats that disappear. All that's left is their cloaks. Okay, and now we're gonna roll that again. So we got 12 so far.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Last one.
And the last one, not as good. 9 more. So 21 damage.
Okay, 21 damage.
21 damage, and they're slain, so they're just dead.
They're just dead.
They're doing what clan rats do best.
Mm-hmm. Jean-Claude Van Rat takes a hit.
Jean-Claude Van Rat.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, 21 rats are dead.
All right. Thankfully for Michael, the shooting phase is over.
Okay.
So we are going to get into my charge phase. I'm gonna get set up real quick and we'll see what happens. The charge phase has begun. We are going to charge with these Death Riders on the right side of your screen. They are +1 to their charge because of the banner. They've got a 3, they don't have a 3-inch charge anymore. Let's just roll it and see what happens.
Okay.
That's a 12, so they can go wherever they want.
Excellent.
Death Riders have finished their charge. They're going to do a relentless discipline ability called Death Rider Wedge. After I finish a charge, I can pick a unit that is within 1 inch of the charging unit, and I roll a dice for each model in my unit. On a 5-up, it's a mortal wound. So we are going to pick the Doomflayer for this, and also with Death Rider Wedge, that will grant me a 6-inch pile-in. Unfortunately, I don't really want to play with 30 Stormvermin, so I'm probably going to limit my pile-in. So let's go ahead and see what happens with the Doomflayer.
All right.
That's 4 mortal wounds.
Wow, you really did well on that. Doomflayer down.
Okay, Doomflayer bites the dust, and we'll take a look at the next charge. Okay, Death Riders front and center are going to charge headlong into the clan rats. They get a 5. That's plenty. That is plenty. Death Rider Unit 2 has finished their charge. They are also going to use Death Rider Wedge, bringing me down to 3 Relentless Discipline points. Let's see what they get.
Gasp.
1 mortal wound. That swung back hard
Nice.
from the last one. Okay, now you die.
Oh joy, in the charge phase, I get to attack.
Yes.
So a single clan rat on the end is going to, where he stands with a 3-inch knife, because of my battle trait, is going to pile in. He's got a total, he's going to attack once. He's got 1 attack. He misses. Cool.
Okay, and he gets to attack again.
Attempts to like spin around with his frenzy and attack again. Oh, he hits.
Okay.
Hey. No.
Okay.
He just is dizzy.
He wasn't feeling it. Okay, so now those Death Riders will also have a 6-inch pile-in since they use the Death Rider Wedge. Now let's go ahead and line up on Archon the Black. Archon the Black has a cozy little hole that he can charge into. He's got a 3-inch charge. Please don't roll 1s because I can't re-roll charges. Okay, that's 5. He's gonna go in.
Sweet.
When he goes in, he does 8d3 mortal wounds. Just kidding.
Okay.
This is now the end of the charge phase, so we're gonna do monstrous actions.
Okay.
My monstrous action is going to be to stomp. And I'm gonna stomp into some rats, baby.
Okay.
All right, it goes off, and let's see how many mortal wounds we do. 2 dead rats.
2 more dead rats, 2 more on the end.
2 more on the end, going deep into the Death Riders, deep into the death. I'm getting lots of bones right now, I'm pretty stoked. The crawlers needed the Death Riders to go gather all of those bones though, you know?
Those 2 rats on their first death throw, one of them hits. And then, oh, 1 save against your riders on the storm.
Okay, Riders on the Storm have a 4-up save. Let's see what they get. Yep, they get it with a 6.
Okay.
Okay, we're still safe.
Second death throw, 1 goes through. It's that same rat. He's just like feeling it.
He's like, let me show you how this is done, son.
Yes.
Okay.
He does wound again. 1 more save.
I don't want to fail this because...
It's 2 damage. These are bounty hunter clan rats.
Oh wait, but I'm not a Galatian vet because I have a mount.
Oh, you ruined my day, actually.
I saved it anyway.
Okay, cool.
Dang it.
So,
Okay.
forgot about the mount part.
Well, that was fun. Top of the combat, I have to elect who I'm going to bludgeon with. And I'm going to bludgeon with all 3 units that are in combat.
Okay.
And I'm all out of Relentless Discipline points. So yes, I used 11 in 1 turn. 11 in 1 turn.
Is that normal? Other Bonereaper players? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. If you're not using them all, you should,
Yeah.
as much as you can. Okay, let's get on to the matter at hand here. Archon the Black. He's got 1 attack with Zephit Kar. This is 3s to hit and 3s to wound.
Okay.
It hits.
Wow.
Wounds. That's -2 rend, D3 damage.
And D3 damage? Okay. I will attempt to save. -2 rend, you said?
Yep, so you've got a 6.
Okay, 6 up. Nope.
Okay. 2 damage.
All right, 2 more rats on the end there, going to your horsies. 1, that same, or it's just,
Yeah, he's
paired
fighting
up.
hard.
Nope. Second death throw. Ooh, hey.
Uh-oh.
This is the dreaded death frenzy. No, not feeling it. Okay.
Okay, so 2 more go down.
Cool.
You are good, sir. Okay, so that was his sword. Now he's going to fight you with Kenishon, which is his staff. This hits on a 4.
Okay.
It hits, thank goodness. Wounds on a 3. It wounds, that's -2 rend again.
-2 rend. Okay. On a 6. I can't roll anything today.
3 damage.
3 damage. Ha, you've fallen into my trap. 3 more rats, death throws, say, okay. They say okay. This is your horsies. Ooh, 3 saves.
Okay.
3 saves.
I saved them all.
Cool.
Goodness me, the 4 ups.
Oh, I rolled 6 dice.
And 3 dead rats, so that was all of their death throws.
That was all their death throws.
Okay. Okay, Archon the Black, top tier, has 6 attacks with the Dread Abyssal's Ebon Claws. This is going to be 4s and 3s.
Okay.
That's math, folks. And 3s. And that is not math, folks. That's -3 Ren, so it's going to punch.
Ow.
And you've got 2 damage from that, so 2 more death throws.
Okay. 2 die, 2 damage each, or 2 dice each. Not bad.
Yeah, they're
Also
like, let's get it.
Also into your horsies. 1 save.
Saved it. 4-ups are ridiculous.
Huh.
Okay.
Huh.
Huh. Can we get a TO? Let's change this dice out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Michael, I am the TO in this building.
Ay. Oof.
Okay, we've got one more attack coming from Archon the Black, and it is the Spectral Claws and Daggers. This is 5s and 4s, but if I roll a 6, it's a mortal wound in the attack sequence ends. Yep, Frightful Touch. Okay, here we go. That was
No 6.
obscenely bad. 4.
Okay.
1 wound, -1.
1 wound, -1. 5.
Gotta love bludgeon.
I can't roll above a 1.
Okay,
All
so 1 damage.
Okay. Another 1 dies into your horsies. And he's just dead. Yeah, we're gonna do a retreat move.
Okay.
Do.
Those are really nice trees. I actually ordered those from across the world. They're handcrafted, and they're definitely not from Joanne Fabrics.
Okay. Nice. Keep in mind on your 6-inch pile-in, which I see what you're doing now, this guy does have a 3-inch glaive.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. 1 horse is going to fight into the yellow clan rats. Let's fight with him first.
Okay.
This is 3 attacks.
Whoa, slow down with your attacks. Jeez.
Yeah, 3 attacks.
Okay.
Exploding 6s with my Nadirite weapons.
Okay.
3s, 4s, -2 Ren because of bludgeon, and then extra damage because of bounty hunters. Let's see what happens. Into the yellows. No explosions, but everything hits. Let's get some 4s, baby. Okay, 1, -2.
1, -2. On a 6. Nope.
2 damage.
2 damage. So 2 die, both going into your horse.
Why don't you want to fight Archon?
Huh? Oh, because it's a free teleport. I don't know.
Okay,
All right.
keep going.
2 die, so I actually get 4 dice. Here we go. Okay, well, 1 save.
Yeah! I saved it with a 4. I have to roll less than a 4 at some point.
Okay.
Okay, and now we've got the mount. The mount is 4s and 3s.
Okay.
So it's backwards. 1 hit.
Okay.
1 wound, -1 Ren because of bludgeon. That's
Okay.
gonna be,
I take it.
that's gonna be 2 damage again.
Okay. 2 die, 4 dice, and 2 go through. Okay, cool. And continue.
Now the other 4 horses are going to fight into the red clan rats. This is going to be 13 attacks, 3 apiece, plus an extra 1 for the leader.
Okay.
So we're looking for 3s and 4s, exploding 6s on the hit. 3 explosions.
Okay. Throwing dice everywhere.
And this is going to be 4s. You've got 7 saves at -2.
Okay. I cannot save that.
Okay, that's 14 damage.
Neat.
8 attacks, this is 4s and 3s.
Okay.
Really good horses, really good. 3s. 2 more saves, this is -1.
Okay. 6s. I don't save.
18 damage total.
Okay. I have a very large rat graveyard off camera.
We'll show it.
Yeah.
We'll show you. They're done fighting.
2 rats will fight.
Okay, it's keeping me locked in.
I do technically get +1 range. Oh, no, 5 rats can get in.
Yeah, because you've got 2-inch range, right?
Yeah.
Well, and you fight in 2 ranks because you're Galatian vet anyway. So 5.
Oh, that's true. That's true. No bonuses. I actually don't want to hit Archon. Here we go. And although, there's where all my attacks.
Stop rolling so good. Yeah, all the 4 pluses are coming out now.
You have 4 saves to make.
Okay, so this is a 4 up and then 5 up.
Okay.
Okay, I failed one. 5 up. I saved it.
Okay.
That's a good thing because now I'm.
Yeah, I did not want you to bounce.
I am stuck right there. Okay, I'm gonna pile in with my Death Riders because I have a 6-inch pile in, so let's go over there and take a look. Okay, bold move with the horses. Instead of staying out of combat, I've decided to get my butt in there and kill some Stormvermin. So let's start by fighting with these 2 horses into the Plague Priest. I'm -1 to hit and -1 to wound because of Lookout Sir and then his innate ability, correct?
Okay.
So we've got 7 attacks. This is gonna be 4s and 5s, 6s explode.
Okay.
Okay, so 3. Let's see if we can punch one through, man. Let's see if we can
Just
punch
one.
one through. Yeah. No.
Cool.
So then we've got the mounts from those 2 horses.
Okay.
They hit on 5s and wound on 4s.
Force. Yep.
Yeah,
One
make a
goes through.
save. And your
There you
Plague
go.
Priest, -2 rend.
You know, I have to take it.
Okay, that's only 1 damage though.
1 damage? Okay.
Now we've got the 3 horses going into the Stormvermin.
Okay.
This is 9 attacks. This is 3s and 4s with exploding 6s.
Okay. Oh, 2 6s. Right.
2 explosions. 4s.
Okay.
Uh-oh. 3 saves, -2.
-2. All right, going to 6s. All of them go through.
Okay, 6 damage, but you're blessed.
Yes.
So you have a 6-up ward.
Ooh,
Very
2.
nice.
All right, 4 die.
And now we've got some horses to fight.
Okay.
This is going to be 4s and 3s on 6 attacks. Unfortunately, they don't explode. Okay, make 1 save at -1 rend.
Okay. 5 up.
Nice.
I'll finally make a legit save.
Nice save.
Wow. I'm counting 18 are in.
How many attacks each, Michael?
2 attacks each.
So 36 attacks.
Yes.
Now, I'm Petrifex Elite, so I'm going to ignore your 1 point of rend. So I'll have a 4-up save against this, and I'm going to do all-out defense.
And you do all.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm
Shame.
messing with your head.
You're
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately for you, the artifact on the Warbringer
Yes.
is -1 save.
Okay,
Yeah,
so now
so-
I'm saving on 5s.
Now you're saving on 5s.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so if that's the case, I got 1 CP left. I might as well use it now. Let's do it. I'm going to spend a CP for my Warlord's command ability.
Okay.
Tyrant of Battle. Pick a target Verminus unit, Stormvermin, +1 to hit and wound.
Ugh.
Yes.
So, yes. So what are you hitting on? 2s?
2s and 2s now.
2s and 2s.
Yes.
I've made a grave mistake, folks. Made a grave mistake. You see what I did there? Because I'm undead. Grave. Okay.
You'll be feeling that tomorrow.
I'm going to be feeling that tomorrow. My bones are going to ache tomorrow.
15, 18. All right, I'll do 2 sets of 18 all the way through. 2s and 2s. A lot of 1s, jeez. All right, well.
It's fine, I'm dead. I didn't know I had 5-up save.
Well, lots of 1s. Okay, so that's 10 saves thus far.
Okay.
It'd be nice if I didn't roll so many 1s. Yeah, a little better, a little better. And hot damn. All right, so 5, 10, 13, excellent. So 23 saves total?
23 saves?
Yes.
Okay, well, I might be dead. 5-up.
5 up. Let's see if you have it in you. Let's see, 15 wounds total.
Uh-huh. Okay, that was actually a pretty good save roll. I've taken, Michael, I've taken 13 damage.
Okay.
Now I have a 6-up ward because I'm death.
Yes. Oh, your ward, doesn't a hero have to be nearby?
No.
Okay.
Because the leader of the unit is a Hecatos. And
Oh,
if I have
that's
a
what it is.
Hecatos and everything's wholly within 6, I'm still good to go. So,
Okay, cool.
So let's go 6s. I take 12 damage, so 4 horses go down. That's going to leave just the leader alive, and he'll be outside of range for the Warbringer to pile in. However, you do have a Plague Priest left to fight. Mr. Plague Priest is pissed.
Yeah. Here we go. You smackled him in the backside. I was not expecting that.
Yes. The fact that he's -1 to hit and wound, I maybe should have stayed out of combat, but it was still fun. It was a cool thing. I like to use 6-inch pylons to my advantage when I can.
Yes.
And I got really lucky that you kept one model alive, because now the Warbringer isn't going to wreck me like I thought he would.
Yes, this is true. All right, Plague Priest, pretty simple, I did not charge, so no bonus on attacks. He's gonna get D3 attacks on his warped stone tipped staff. Wow, a whole one.
A whole one
Yep.
big stab.
Yep. And then 2 attacks, or all of his attacks at the same time. Small green dice are his plague sensor.
Okay.
Wow. Rolls are pretty bad. All right, nothing's above 4. I miss all of them.
And that will wrap up the combat. Let's get into Battle Shock phase. Where do you want to start?
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so surprisingly, I'm gonna go ahead and use my, I used my last command point. So neat. He kills him.
Okay.
That unit is dead.
He fails Battle Shock immediately, and then he gets killed trying to ignore Battle Shock.
Yes.
Okay.
There's no one else to scare into place.
Right.
That unit, though, will also get whipped.
Yep.
And they're going to take 3.
3 mortal wounds. Now, when they flee, do they get to Death Frenzy?
Okay. Battle Shock combat, guys.
Okay, there you go. So
I will choose these 3.
you choose not to.
I will choose
I see what you're doing
not
there.
to do
You want
that.
to keep your buddy Archon close.
Yes.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, as they say.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think that was quite productive for the Bonereapers. Let's go ahead and get onto the hero cam. We'll let you know how many points the Petrifex scored.
Okay, we're just finished up the what you would think would be the second round, but no, it's only the first round. David, did you get your tithe?
The tithe demands.
Okay.
I definitely have lots of bones to sort.
How many points did you grab?
I grabbed 4 points. I could not steal this objective no matter how hard I tried because it was a proving grounds. I just went into the castle to try to break through, rolled pretty hot, did a fair amount of damage with the catapult, so it was a strong turn. But now we're going to get into the dreaded roll-off and see what happens. Now I let you go first, so you're going to break ties.
Okay. Here we go. Ooh, strong move.
Oh, I rolled a 1. All right,
Okay.
Michael really needed that. I'm assuming you're going to take the turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I will go first.
Michael's going to take the turn. We'll be back for the top of battle round 2, Clan Verminus. Holy Bone Tithe, that was only 1 battle round. We're still here. That was like a 47-minute combat, so I'm interested to see what that edits down to.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It was fun. Bounty hunters got to do something. Mounted units are amazing bounty hunters. If you didn't know that already, start using them.
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm going to pick a proving ground. I'm going to pick this one right here to be a proving ground for this turn.
You got it.
All right, what are you going to do for your battle tactic, good sir?
Yes, I'm going to be choosing the Clan Verminus specific one for Claw Lords, Mighty Warlords. I get to pick a command trait, just like last turn. I'm going to choose Savage Overlord. Again, he's going to kill my own models.
Yep.
To the man?
Hopefully there's enough models left to where when he does that, it
Yes.
doesn't make the unit get destroyed. That's a good one. I am going to make my little guy a wizard again.
Okay.
No, I don't need to do that. I already have enough unbinds. I am going to do Relentless Leadership to get myself 1 free Relentless Discipline point until the end of this turn. And then I'm going to roll to see how many more I generate. I've got 10 units left on the board. I'm going to get 2 more. So I've got 11 Relentless Discipline points plus the free one.
Not too shabby.
Plus 1. Okay.
At the top of the round, I'm also invoking my double Warlord battalion, so I'm going to add 2 to my pool of command points.
Yes, bring you up to 4.
Going to 4 as of now.
Okay. Now, at the start of the hero phase, if you wish to dispel an endless spell, you can. I'm assuming you want to try to get rid of those Quicksilver swords that are pushing into enemy territory.
I'll have my Grace here instead try to do that.
Okay, so the Grace here needs a 7.
Okay, here we go. Nice.
That goes away hard.
Hard. Got it.
Hard.
Here we're going to start with Flaming Weapon. We're just going to try to force it through. Minus 1 to cast, but we'll see what happens. 5 on dice at least. 10, strong move.
10, so that's a 9, and I've got a +2 to unbind with Archon, so let's see if I can do it. I need an 8.
You don't have it in
No, I don't have it in me. Flaming Weapon goes off.
He is also going to attempt to cast Dreaded Death Frenzy. Now I need an 8. Let's see what we get. No, not happening. That's okay. And then finally, for my last cast, Grace here's got 1 more. I'll go ahead and, you know, get a little something, a little drug.
Gonna have a little fun.
Using the ability.
Party boy here, using the ability.
That is 14, perfect, like last time.
Oh, you did it again.
I will elect that to be my casting roll.
Okay, your casting roll was a 10. I'm gonna try to unbind with Archon again, because he's a 3 caster. Okay. Let's see if I can get a 9 on dice. I get an 8 on dice, so Mystic Shield goes off. Who are you gonna give it to?
Sweet. The one and only Verminlord, I believe.
Oh, how dare you. You
Yes.
are wholly within 12, so that's legit.
You didn't let me attack last time. You didn't get to show the good people what he's capable of.
I know, yeah. Okay.
All right, that's
Any other casting? No, so prayers.
Prayer time. This is what I'm most excited for. So I'm still within 13 of all my priests, +2. That happens to also be Mystic Terrain. So that's an additional +1 to pray.
Yes, so you've got 1 dude, this one, is +1 to his prayer. So he's gonna be +3 to his prayer because he's part of the coven.
Pretty great.
So nice. Okay, let's see what happens.
So I'm gonna start off with guidance. He's gonna do some guidance. That's normally on a 5, feeling confident. Also confident. Trigger, we get to see the game's first Great Plague. So it's a 6+, and it can be modified.
Very nice.
They've made it very easy to do these days. It used to be unmodified 6 on prayers.
Yeah. Well, the other one was a Great Plague, but that's re-roll your chance.
Yes.
So now you get to pick another one.
Okay. Using that priest within 13, Ark in the Black now is infested with the Red Maw Plague.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, that hero is now infected for the rest of the game. At the start of the combat phase, if the infected hero is within 3 of any other units from your opponent's army, and not within 3 of me, so basically his only target is my enemy, treat him as a friendly unit.
Very nice.
And everything that entails. So that goes off, and in addition, guidance also goes off, so I get an additional command point.
Beautiful, up to 5.
Okay, we're gonna do Curse. This priest here is gonna go for it.
Okay.
This I need a 4. All great. That's, an 8.
So he curses. Who's he gonna curse?
I'm actually gonna curse those horsies right there.
Okay, horses or curse. And do you have a curse button or a curse thing?
I will, yes. Curse.
Beautiful.
Exclamation mark.
I'm cursed!
Last prayer, I got 1 more priest over here. Pestilence, Pestilence. For this, I need a 3. We'll get re-rolling all prayers.
Yeah, yes.
He keeps hurting himself.
Oh, it goes off, okay.
Not a big deal. Chance it won't do anything. I pick a point, I'll just pick that horse. 3-inch bubble, I roll a dice, 4 ups, do D3.
Okay.
Okay. He's safe.
Okay.
Neat.
All right, well, You're gonna get to use Archon in my combat. I hate it. All right, we'll be back in a minute to show you what he did. Michael, we're back from your movement phase. Let's talk about what you did, starting with the Stormvermin.
Yes, these tricksy folk were in the middle of the board, and they scurried into the hole, boom, in Pride Rock, and then popped out here. I'm hoping to potentially body block these expert conquerors. I've done something very technical here. I've measured where 6 inches was from here, measured where 3 inches out from my guys, so they have to stop.
Right, so you're forcing a charge.
I'm forcing a charge, and so if my opponent decides to shoot them off first, he'll have nothing to charge. So
Correct.
That's a thing.
Yep. And then let's do a quick little board state on my side of the board. The Quicksilver Swords went away in the hero phase. I've got a unit of 10 Mortek Guard who are expert conquerors right there. I've got my casters, catapults, general, my warlord battalion, Bonereapers, and then I have 10 expert conquerors on this side of the board. Archon and the Death Riders are locked into combat over here. What did you do with these units here?
Yeah, there was a big hero shuffle. All the priests are now within that mystical terrain area. And they're all going to try to gang up on that one horsey.
Right, because eye for an eye is your battle tactic, so giving yourself some options there.
Yep.
Okay.
With the onset of curse on that unit, I'm going to attempt to have the Stormvermin rush in.
Yep, they just moved 6. It's funny, we were talking about trying to not trigger a redeploy because it would potentially mess with some of Michael's plans. And after we talked for 15 minutes, we realized that I can't redeploy because I'm Bonereapers, so that was fun.
Great.
All right,
exercise.
so that's kind of where we're at. I think that your Verminlord has the ability to shoot with his tail.
Yes, I will opt to not shoot because of fear of losing a model and thus not letting this great plague do its awesome thing.
Correct, because if he kills one Death Rider, then that takes him out of range to activate Archon in the combat phase. So that's where we're at. We're gonna get set up for some charges now. All right, the Warbringer is ready to charge. Let's see what he gets.
All right, coming in hot, going for the flanking maneuver. 5, that's all I need.
That's all you need. Verminlord in, where should we go next?
Yes, we're gonna have the Stormvermin go in.
Okay, Stormvermin have a short charge, I think 4 inches, 3 or 4 inches. Let's see what they get. It's an 8.
8, that is actually good.
Okay, this priest has a 3-inch charge.
Okay. Huzzah.
He's in.
He's in. Other priest is like, you know what? Not to be outdone.
Yep.
He's gonna go in hot as well.
With an 11.
11. He can charge whatever he wants.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Just because we can, I'm gonna try to get the Claw Lord in there. Oh, he's great. He is on a 4.
Warbringer, gonna do a monstrous action. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna stomp on their really fragile bones.
Okay.
Here we go.
I get stomped.
2 get stomped. I like it. 4, 1.
6 to ignore. No. 1 wound.
I crush a single bone.
I have been crushed.
At the start of the combat phase, the Red Maw Plague takes effect.
Yes.
Archon the Black is now a friendly model. All right.
He's in there. They're wondering why in the heck he's looming over them.
Yeah. Not looking at him.
I will choose to do bludgeon on both of my units of horses.
Okay.
I have to do that before we start fighting. So I am going to be down to 7 relentless discipline points.
Okay, I like it. Zephyr Carr, 3s and 3s. Ooh, I like it.
How dare you?
I like it. Shame. Kanesh and one attack. Why do you have just 1 attack each? That's lame.
I know.
Oh, that's, see, 4 up.
Doing good so far.
Wait, do I? No, I thought I got a monstrous action with him, but that's not right. Okay, Eben Claws, he's at full health. Thank you for keeping him so
you're
healthy.
welcome. This is 6 attacks, 4s and 3s, -2/2.
Yes, here we go. Okay.
Oh, Archon. See, now you know what it's like for me all the time.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, it looks like he fights pretty good.
Okay, neat. 1 save at minus effectively 3. Oh,
Yes,
but
and I ignore 1.
you ignore 1
So
because you're
So I'm on 6s.
Your Petrifex against your own faction.
I saved it. When great plagues go wrong.
Spectral Claws, he hits on a 5?
Yeah. He hits on a 5.
What am I doing? I should have just mortal wound bombed you. I should have just done that.
I know, we spent so much time talking about this too.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
1 goes through.
Okay, 4 is to wound.
Could you not? 4?
Okay.
Why can't I have him in the hero phase?
I don't know.
Can I have him in the hero phase? All right, he has activated.
Okay.
Go for it. I hope he sets an example for the rest of your army.
Well, I can't pile this model any closer to anything.
Yeah.
Because Archon's the closest model, so he just can't attack. So I'm going to fight with 4 into the Stormvermin.
Okay.
13 attacks. This is
Okay.
going to be 3s, exploding 6s.
Let's see. I will do all-out defense on these guys.
Okay, so we had 3 explosions and we had 3 misses, so we have 13 hits. And then it's going to be 4s to wound. Good, sir. All right, 7 wounds at -2 because they are bludgeoned.
Okay.
You're on 3s, so you go to 5s.
Okay. 5s. Here we go. Hey.
That was strong. So those are you a battle line?
I am.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's going to be 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, let's do some horsies. Horsey action. 4s. Exploding 2s, so everything hits. Just kidding. 5 hits. 3s. Make 5 more saves. This is -1.
Okay.
So you're on 4s.
Force. Oh my god.
Well, that's 10 damage, Michael.
That's terrible.
Not cool, Stormvermin. Not cool. It was all part of Nagash's plan.
Oh my gosh.
Archon, let them control you. Teach them what it means to fight death itself.
Okay.
Let's see what he does.
He has D3 attacks on one of his weapons. Ooh, 3, hitting high. 3, and then the small green dice are going to be his plague sensor. What?
He did this last time.
What? He's done.
Michael, I'm going to say that's because he's not painted.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
So I shall fight into the one that just attacked me because I have a better chance of killing him that way. Now, do you have Lookout Sir anymore?
No.
Do you have the -1 wound though?
No.
Okay, so this is going to be 4 attacks. This is going to be 3s and 4s with exploding 6s. So the 1 miss turns into a hit, and then we're on 4s.
Okay.
1 wound at -2 because we did bludgy.
Okay.
2 attacks from the horse. 4s, both hits. 1 wound, -1 because of bludgeon.
6 up. No, I take it.
Okay,
There's still 10 models there, so you get +1 range. Perfectly 10.
so all 10 are in, so we've got 20 attacks.
They're on 3s and 3s.
Okay,
2 mortals.
okay. I'll count up the total damage on the side, so that's 2 ward saves so far.
3s to wound. 8 saves at effectively -1.
So we're on 5s.
Okay.
I ignore your rant. Yeah, we're at 5s.
Wow.
Rolling like a Chizamp. Oh, I take 3. So 3 wounds plus the 2 damage from the mortals. So we've got 6s to ignore. Ignore 1. So 4 damage.
Okay.
1 horse bites the dust, and another one takes dose damage. If you want, you can just fight with both of them at the same time too.
Oh, perfect. All right, that first one got 2 attacks. Second one got another 2. Green dice are the plague sensor instead. Neat. Little green dice are 4s.
Okay.
One of those goes. And then big dice are 3s. Cool. All 3s to wound. 0 round now.
Saved it with 5. I'm cursed.
You are cursed.
-1 to my save.
You did activate before me. I don't get my Devious Adversary command trait. However, Flaming Weapon is active.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this is on his glaive only. So, you know, for thematic reasons, let's do his punch dagger first, because that's fun. Punch Dagger is 2 attacks. 6s will spike to do 6 damage as their damage characteristic.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Pretty cool.
There's one.
There's a 6, or that turns into a fancy red dice.
Yep, fancy red dice.
Okay.
And then what are you wounding on?
Wounding on 2s. He naturally is just on 2s full health.
I threw up in my mouth a little bit. So 6.
Cool. Yeah, 6s.
I failed it.
Cool. That's 6 damage.
Okay.
Or, yeah, 6 damage.
I shrugged none of them. 2 more horses bite it.
Cool. But whatever. We're on 3s and 3s.
I'm cursed, so I take a 1 mortal wound.
That's right.
Okay.
And then 3s to wound.
6s again.
Okay.
Failed them both.
Sweet. That is 3 damage each.
Plus the mortal, so 3, 6, 7. 6s, they are dead. Battle tactic achieved.
But at what cost?
But at what cost?
But at what cost?
Yeah, that was wild. Okay, I believe that's it for the combat phase. Let's get into battle shock. I'm assuming you're going to auto pass the Stormvermin.
I'm going to, I'm just going to use Inspiring Presence on them.
Okay.
There's no point.
Sounds good. And curse goes away because the unit was obliterated. And I don't take any battle shocks. So let's go ahead and get on the hero cam. We'll let you know how many points Michael scored. Welcome back from Michael's turn, top of battle round 2. Michael, how many points did you score?
Not enough.
It's not enough.
At great cost, I got 1 and 2 points at least, and then battle tactic complete at a very steep cost.
Yes.
So
yes.
eye for an eye, a success. 8 to 4.
8 to 4. I generated relentless discipline points based on how many units I have, so I'm up to 8. I lose the 1 that I had on my general, which was pointless. I never was going to use it anyway. And we're going to get into my battle tactic. My battle tactic is going to be eye for an eye. I'm going to try to just destroy a unit somewhere on the board. It seems pretty achievable at this point. For my heroic action, I am going to do Necromantic Mastery with my Soul Mason over there. So the first spell that he casts cannot be unbound.
We'll go with Finest Hour on one of my Plague Priests.
I like that.
Yep.
Which
if you
one?
retreat and deny me that, I will be so mad.
Which one?
I'll put it on my painted regular Plague Priest.
Okay, so he's Finest Hour.
Yes.
He's going hard in the paint. He's +1 to wound. Since he's rolling 2s and 3s, that'll help him push some damage through, hopefully.
Yes.
Excellent. So this is going to be the start of the hero phase, and since I'm the commanding player, I get to pick which order. Actually, I don't get to pick which order. I have to do my abilities first. The only ability that I have to do is my healing with Archon. He can pick up to 4 units that are wholly within 24, and he can regenerate up to 3 wounds or return models with a wounds characteristic equal to 3. So he's going to bring back 1 horse to the unit over here.
Okay. I will choose to rally. There happens to be some clan rats out in the open.
32 dice.
Okay.
On 6s.
Yes. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll take it, I guess. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 models come back?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's get into the juice of the Bonereaper hero phase. The first thing that I'm going to do is attempt to make the Warbringer -1 to cast again. This is going to happen on a 2-up because you're within 36 inches of my terrain piece. It goes off, so we'll go ahead and debuff him again. Now we are going to get into casting, and we are going to use a Relentless Discipline point to add 6 inches to the cast of Archon, using his ability First of the Mortarchs, and I am out of range of the other one, so he will not get +6 to his endless spells. Let's start by attempting to bring out Ye Ol' Purple Sun with Archon. Let's see what happens. It fails again.
Wow.
This is what I get for bringing the Purple Sun in every list that I build. It's so good unless you can't get it off. I can't get it off on a +2. So bummed. Maybe I should try with the one that can't be unbound, see if he can do it.
Yeah, that's another option.
Okay, let's cast Drain Vitality on your Warbringer.
Okay.
Okay, that goes off with an 11. Now what that means is every time you roll a 6 to hit, you have to re-roll it.
Okay.
And every time you roll a 6 to save, you also have to re-roll it.
Got it.
So that's good because of your punch dagger thing. I can potentially reduce some of that damage coming into me. So
Got it.
on an 11, would you like to try to unbind?
Let's see, you got 2 other casts. I'll attempt to unbind with my general, yep.
Okay.
Okay. Boxcars, no.
Okay.
You got it.
His vitality is drained, but he has Flaming Weapon, Mystic Shield. He's got 2, he's stacking so many buffs and debuffs.
Yes.
We're running out of buttons, folks. Okay, let's do Protection of Nagash, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do Protection of Nagash. Okay, that goes off on a 10.
Cool.
Would you like to unbind that one?
That one, yeah, I'll attempt to unbind.
Okay.
I'll use my Grace here.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay. He's done casting. Let's go over to this bad boy over here. He is going to bring out the Quicksilver Swords because I already tried to cast the Purple Sun. I almost said he's going to try to bring out the Purple Sun. Okay, cast on 6. I need a 4 on dice. Okay, that's an 11. Would you like to unbind?
He's got 2 more casts.
Yes, and they're going to be Soul Guide to beef up the catapults.
Yeah, I'll let you have swords.
Okay. Swords is going to come out. I'm not +6, so this needs to be wholly within 6. Now I shall cast Soul Guide on a 6. That's a 13.
You got it.
So it can't be unbound. Soul Guide goes onto the catapult in the front. Now on a 2 up, I can cast Soul Guide again. I can, and I'm going to try to cast it on the other catapult with an 11.
No way. All right, I'll have to try to dispel that. I need boxcars.
Oh!
I get it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay.
Fine.
A win. A win. I'll take it.
Fine. How dare you? Nice unbind.
I feel good now.
Yeah, that
I
was.
feel good.
Unbinding with boxcars always feels amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and get into my movement phase.
Man.
And we'll be back in a minute to show you what I did.
All right, David. You have done some shuffling. Suddenly, there's another hero out on the table. I keep forgetting about that guy. Strangely, Archon is brave, despite that terrible combat that he had.
Yes.
Hopefully things turn out just as worse. Interestingly enough, having moved so close with this new hero, which hero is that again? That's the
Liege Kavalos.
Liege Kavalos. There happens to be a little redeploy that happens, and so that I'm just within 6 inches of this point, thus forcing the issue to try to remove me.
Yes, and I was not going to charge the Warbringer, but now I kind of have to and then not get killed. Otherwise, you're going to steal my objective. So yeah, so he's there. If you pan back just a little bit over to the Plague Priests, there's now 2 horses there. They decided to stay in combat. I may be able to seize that point if I can kill 2 of the Plague Priests. We'll see what happens. And then Archon is still in combat. The Expert Conquerors are still standing firm on that objective. The non-Expert Conquerors have moved forward, and the Soul Mason is hiding behind them bravely. And then way off in the distance, with their sweet 36-inch range, we've got 2 Mortek Crawlers. And then if you go to the far right, you can see some Quicksilver Swords hiding behind the trees, getting ready to fly in during the next hero phase. And we've got 10 Mortek Guard getting ready to mount a 4 to 5 inch charge. So that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and get set up, and we will shoot with the Mortek Crawlers. All right, once again, the Mortek Crawlers are too darn far away for us to be able to see both things on camera. So what we're gonna do is point at the first Mortek Crawler's target. The first Mortek Crawler is going to shoot into the Stormvermin. This is the one that does have Soul Guide. I can't do extra attacks because I moved my general too far away. So this is just gonna be 2s, rerolling 1s, 3s with 3 attacks. Okay. Let's go into the Stormvermin. Rerolling that 1 because of Soul Guide, they all hit, and then we've got 3s to wound. 1 wound, ooh, no rend.
Got lucky on that one. All right, just regular roll 4. Coin flip. Ooh, I save it.
Nice job. I will now shoot with the one that does not have Soul Guide. I'm going to choose the same unit. So let's go ahead and shoot them, 2s and 3s. Okay, everything hits.
Not bad.
2 wounds this time, no
wounds.
rend.
Double coin flip. I take 10 damage and
Okay.
they're dead.
All right, we got the Stormvermin. Liege Kavalos going in. He gets a 9. That's going to be just
Sweet.
fine. He'll charge 9 inches. So Liege Kavalos has a charge bonus. All right, so this is 9 dice, 1 dice for every inch I charge. Mortal wounds on 6s. Let's see what happens. Nothing happens. So that was fun. Let's go ahead and move on over to Archon the Black. All right, he's going to charge straight at the Claw Lord and all that other goodness. Let's see what he gets. All right, he gets a 6. That's just fine. I'm going to move him in. Okay, we have a 4-inch charge. I'm +1 to my charge, but I cannot re-roll because I'm a Bonereaper. Let's see what happens. All right, that's a 9.
Not bad.
We'll get him moving in. Vortec Guard have finished their charge. Now we got to go look at monstrous actions. Archon the Black is going to stomp into the Claw Lord. It happens for 2 mortal wounds.
2. All right.
Yes. No relentless discipline abilities on a 3-up. Okay. No relentless discipline abilities for my general. Excellent.
Is this a general on general fight?
It's general on general action. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I think I'm going to fight with Archon the Black first, but I'm going to do a couple things. I have 3 relentless discipline points left. I've got 3 units that can benefit. My general cannot. So I am going to bludgeon with the horses in combat with the Plague Priests.
Okay.
I am going to bludgeon with Archon the Black. So these 2 units will have +1 to the rend of their attacks. And then over here, I am going to do Shield Wall to reroll my saves with the Vortec Guard, bringing me down to no relentless discipline points. Now we'll go ahead and get lined up on Archon the Black. Archon the Black is going to put all of his regular attacks, including the spectral hosts, into the Clan Rats, and he's going to put the Ebon Claws into the Claw Lord.
Okay. The Claw Lord gets a lookout, sir, in melee.
Yes, yes. I'm still going to do it, I guess. Let's fight into the Clan Rats first. We're going to fight with his sword. This is 3s and 3s. Hits, wounds.
He's hitting with that model. How do you do that?
It's because me and this model, we have a relationship, man. So that's 1 at -2.
1 at -2. Okay, I take it.
3 more.
For max damage.
3 wounds.
Okay. All right.
And now I am going to fight with Keneshan, his staff. It misses. And then I'm going to fight with the spectral hosts. This is 5s, but 6s do mortals. Okay, 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And
On the Clan Rats?
yes.
Okay.
And we've got 1 more wound, -1 rend into the Clan Rats.
1 more wound, 6 up. Haha, no.
Single damage.
Not happening. Okay.
Okay, I'm really bummed about the Ebon Claws thing. I forgot you were -1 to hit, but that's okay. I'm gonna stick with my decision, and let's just hope that I see some 5s on these 6 dice. Let's see what we get. 2 hits,
Okay.
and then this is wounding on 3s. 1 wound at -3.
A -3. Oh, he just takes it.
2 damage.
Okay.
I did not kill him.
He is alive with 1 left.
I hate that. Does he get extra attacks for each damage he takes?
He does. You've
Dang
maxed out his number of attacks.
Dang it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Claw
Okay,
leader.
+1 to hit, so this is 2s and 3s, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, thank goodness I did that.
Yes.
Okay.
I got you another 4 hits.
Yes.
5 hits.
Not bad. I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll take it. So that is 5, 10, 14 saves.
Okay, 14 saves, 4 up re-rolling because of shield wall.
Ooh, there's a chance. There's a chance.
There is a chance. It's too good of a chance. I hate it.
Yeah.
4s.
1, 2. Oh, oh, come on.
I take two damage.
Come on.
2 damage. Okay, 6s to ignore. I don't ignore them though.
That's terrible.
I'm gonna fight with my general, I guess.
Okay.
Because I'm not worried about the Plague Priest punching anything through from their, my previous experience against the Plague Priests. Now, the Liege Immortus, or the Liege Kavalos, I should say, I'm kind of bummed that you debuffed him because I could have added +1 to all of his attacks. But you roared at him, so I don't get to do that. Mm-hmm. So I've got 3 attacks with the Commander's Blade, 1 attack with his shield, and 6 attacks with his hooves. It's -1 rend for the sword, the battle shield, and the sword and the hooves and teeth. So let's start with the sword. This is 3s and 3s. Okay. Because I don't have any minuses against him, right?
Yep.
Okay. 1 wound at -1 rend. Good sir.
Okay. Mystic Shield negates it, so I'm on 4. I take it.
2 damage.
Okay. 5 up ward. I take it, I guess.
Battle Shield, 3 to hit, 4 to wound. Hits, wounds, no rend.
No rend. All right, 3 up. There's a save.
You got to re-roll that because vitality is drained.
That also triggers for that?
Saves and hits. Your hit rolls and your save rolls.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
I take it, I guess.
Single damage.
Okay. Ward.
You can do it, Verminlord.
I take it.
Okay, he's taken 3. And then we've got 6 more attacks from the Barbed Tails. This is going to be 3s. Make 4 saves, -1.
Well, we know how this goes. 4s.
Okay.
I take 3.
3 damage. Yep.
3 damage total?
Yep.
Okay. 5s. I save 1, 2 more damage.
Okay, so he suffered 5.
All right, D3 attacks, Warp Tip Staff. 2, pretty consistent on that front. Baby green dice are his sensor. Hey, finally.
Yeah.
Okay.
That 3 wounds?
Yeah, 3 go through, or 3s go through. That is a -1.
Okay, so I'm on 4s since I'm Petrifex. Save them both.
Again with the 4s.
I'm just going to fight with the horses back at you. I'm going to put the sword. I'm actually going to put this horse, not the leader, into that one, and I'm going to put the leader into the other wounded one. So let's do the horse into the wounded one. This is 3s and 4s, 6s explode. So we get 1 extra 1, 4s, and we get 3 wounds at -2. They go through?
Yes.
Okay, so those are 1 damage apiece.
Okay, I take it.
Enough to get him. Okay, and then we're gonna fight with the other one, the leader, going into the wounded one behind him. This is 3s and 4s. 1 extra hit, and 4s. Make 2 saves, -2.
-2, I take it.
Single damage.
Okay.
So he's up to 3, and then this is 4s and 3s, and all the horses miss.
Okay.
Warbringer.
I think it's time.
He's got a 3-up save. He reduces the first damage that he takes in every phase.
Okay.
So he might explode right now. And then his vitality is drained, so he is going to re-roll 6s to hit.
Mm-hmm. At 5 wounds, he is still good, not bracketed yet.
Ah, I tried.
All right, 3s and 3s. Okay, 1 goes through, people. This is the flaming weapon spell, or weapon thing.
Okay.
He's done with that weapon, then 2 shots with his spike fist, 3s and
3s and...
This is 2s to wounds. All right, 1 save at -2 rend normally, and then you
so
can do
I subtract 1, so I'm on 4. Save it with 5.
Plus the -1 save.
Oh yeah, so I'm on a 5. But I still
You
save
still save it.
17 attacks going into the Stormvermin. I cannot bludgeon because I did shield wall. So this is going to be 3s with exploding 6s.
Why? Why is this happening?
Why? 4s.
Yeah. Balanced out, I guess.
Yeah. So
Still very good.
Make yourself 9 saves at -1.
-1 on 5s. I make 2 of them, 7 die.
7 Delmage. You've got Claw Lord and Grayseer to fight. Let's
Yes.
go over there.
All right. I'm going to activate my Grayseer by running away.
Okay.
I'm going to have my Plague Priest that is so heroic right now because that was my heroic action.
Yeah.
Finest hour
Okay.
on this Plague
Oh,
Priest.
I forgot he was finest hour,
Yeah,
man.
he's finest hour, just
Okay.
randomly.
Here, let me get on him.
Okay, this is the painted one.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you ready? D3 attacks.
I'm ready. Okay.
Oh,
it's a good
maximum.
start. Maximum.
Here we go.
Finest hour. Wounding
Maximum effort.
on 3s or something.
Hitting on 3s and 3s, and then their weapons 4s. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. And this is all 3s to wound.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, no. +1 to wound.
Yes.
I actually wound on all those.
Nice.
For you, it's 0 red.
4s.
He fails! Finally!
No!
Finally he fails.
Are they single damage?
They're single damage, unfortunately.
6s. Okay, 1
You've
damage.
got to be kidding me.
1 damage.
You've
dude.
got to be kidding me. I think we're just going to retreat this guy.
Okay.
Yep. He's just going to hit that way, if you wouldn't mind. 6 inches. Cool.
Okay.
That's that. And then we're going to just fight with clan rats.
Okay. Okay, one more thing. Clan rats fighting into Archon the Black.
Archon, get wrecked.
Get wrecked, Archon.
Here we go. 4s and 4s. Okay.
They want it.
Oh, 6s. All right, I didn't see that last one there. And then, haha. Hey, it takes 2 saves.
Okay, I've got a 4 up.
Okay.
I fail 1.
Ooh.
I've got a 5 up. I saved it. Dang it, I'm stuck in combat with you.
Darn,
Dang it.
That's
Darn.
exactly what I wanted, actually.
I hate that so much.
We can't have what we want all the time, David. Come on.
I know. I've been rolling like a god this game, so it's fine. Okay.
Thanks.
Let's get onto the hero cam. We'll let you know how many points Lil David scored.
Okay, so we just finished up. That was only round 2. It feels like a long-winded game in itself.
We have played quite the game thus far.
This man has been rolling hot. I have probably rolled the worst game of my life so far. So let's get back to the action. You seem to have scored a point here. These are expert conquerors taking the point. You have 1, 2, and more.
Correct.
Battle tactic was
Eye for an eye.
eye for an eye. You definitely did that.
Yeah, and we
2
killed the
points.
Stormvermin away from there.
Yep.
Yes, so 2 points there, so 5 points. The score is currently 8 to 9.
Okay.
We're gonna get on to the dice roll cam. Boom, boom.
Okay.
And we're gonna roll off. You break ties again, because you won the last roll off, so let's see what we get.
Oh, suspense.
Yeah! Okay.
Got it. All right.
The Skaven are still alive. Let's get into the top of battle round 3. Skaven. Here we are. Top of battle round 3. We're still going. Michael's taking his turn. Michael, what are you going to do with your battle tactic, man?
Yes, threatening finally to make it to his side of the board. I'm probably going to do barge through. I got a Grayseer threatening it at the moment.
Yep.
And for some heroic actions, I think we're going to go with get a command point. Those are in short supply.
Command points are fun.
And let's start that off with that. We get ourselves a command point.
Yes.
My general will get a command point.
I will do finest hour on my general, and I'm going to roll a dice just for fun. It goes off.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
I am finest hour for my general.
That is neat.
If I rolled a 1, I would have taken it away from myself. All right.
Magic time.
Start of hero phase stuff. Do you have
That's
anything?
right. I can't rally. Unfortunately, everything's engaged.
Okay, I don't heal until my turn, so I can't do anything either. All right, go ahead and get in your casting then.
Neat. Well, let's start things off with Flaming Weapon. Hasn't failed me before. Well, maybe it did. I don't remember. I need a 5 now. I fail because of Drained Vitality.
Because of Punishment of Ignorance. Yes.
Punishment of Ignorance, yes.
My terrain feature is getting its 0 points worth.
Yes.
Because it's free. If you don't have a Bone Tithe Nexus and you play Bonereapers, you should go buy one.
Yeah.
All right, next
I'm
spell.
finding it's pretty good. Oh, side note, Contested Grounds was chosen to be where the Verminlord is.
Yes.
Very potent. I failed to get it last turn, so
right,
it's anyone's game now.
Right, he needed to win the roll-off that also allowed me to do Proving Grounds where the Verminlord is to make it very difficult for him to get that objective now.
Rough. Continuing with magic.
Yes.
Arcane Bolt, because we're just doing damage now. We're trying to get in the thick of it. I get I got a 9.
A 9? Okay,
Yes.
I will try to unbind with Archon. I need an 8 on dice. Nope, goes off.
Sweet.
Okay, he's got an Arcane Bolt spooled up.
Ready to go. He is done with casting. The Grayseer is going to go next. He is going to cast, let's go with Mystic Shield. Mystic Shield seems good. Got a 5.
Okay, I will try to unbind that with Archon. I need a 4 on dice. Okay, that's unbound.
Okay, cool. Oh, I have Warp Crack, damn. Okay, speaking of drugs,
Yes.
we're going to go ahead and use that.
Let's talk about drugs.
We're going to attempt to use Wither. It's his War Scroll spell. That casts on a 6, I want to say. Casting value of 7. That's rough. Okay. Well, that's why we're using the ability.
That's right. That's right.
Here we go. I like
11.
it.
You're
so
good.
That's 11, safe on taking damage from
Okay.
overdosing.
On a 10.
10 is the roll.
Okay, Archon's last unbind. I need a 9 on dice. Okay, unbound with a 12.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get that, please, please. All right. Something he can't interact with, prayers.
Yes,
That's
true.
I still am by Mystic's terrain, so even though I lost a priest, I still get an additional +1.
Yes.
That other priest is also by my other arcane scenery, so another +1.
Yes.
Also great.
So you're +2 with both of them, even though I killed one.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
what are we gonna do?
The Nurgle looking one has +3 total, because there's Mystic,
Yes.
terrain, and there's another priest. So I'm gonna start with him. So he's gonna do the heal prayer. I need a 3. Goes off.
And it's a Great Plague.
And it's a great plague.
So heal yourself first.
Okay. I'm gonna heal my general.
Oh, okay. He's within 13, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
And then he heals for 3.
Oh, I hate that.
The Great Plague, what I'm gonna choose this time, I'm gonna use my most powerful plague on them.
You're just gonna drive them down into the ground with Plague.
Okay. We are gonna use the bubonic blight plague. Pick the nearest enemy unit within 13, right in the face. Actually, that I wouldn't have had a choice. I think it's nearest enemy.
You have to pick, yeah.
Okay. The infected unit suffers 2d6 mortal wounds.
Okay. Here's the snake eyes. Let's see it.
Here we go.
Okay. 5 mortal wounds.
5 mortal wounds.
Okay.
They have 1's damage, isn't it?
I've got 5 wounds left. So if I don't roll any 6s, they're alive.
Please don't.
I rolled 3 6s. You did get a horse, and he's dead.
Oh my god. This is terrifying.
It's going good.
This is terrifying.
For one of us. But we're still playing. We're still in it.
Still in it.
In the thick.
Yeah, what a great plague that was.
Okay,
Guidance.
going with guidance.
Guidance. Need a 5 up. And I miss prey.
But you can re-roll because of your other great plague.
Oh.
Yep.
Thank you, opponent.
Yes. Yes.
Here we go. Okay, it goes off.
That goes off.
Goes off.
So guidance for a command point, you just get it.
Yes, I just get it.
You already did a great plague. Okay.
I like it. Hero phase complete.
Beautiful. Hero phase is complete. Let's get into movement phase. We'll be back in a second to show you what Michael did. Michael, we're back from your movement phase. Tell me what you did, starting with the Verminlord.
Excruciatingly, this is a tough movement phase. Verminlord, he's sticking it out. He had a sad roll last time, but he's feeling much more confident. He's backed up by a Gracier who moved into my opponent's side of the table, completing my battle tactic. Assuming my Verminlord doesn't die.
Yeah, I don't think I can kill him. I don't think I can kill him.
We'll see. Plague Priest retreated because he's hurt, he's wounded. One Plague Priest stuck it out because he's the man for the job.
He's the man with the plan. Clawlord.
Some backup Clawlord. This is going to be a sacrificial attack probably, but it's something. Clan Rats retreated, setting up for a rally next turn. And over here, we had a retreat. I'm not going to go back in. I'm going to hope that the activation wars in combat are favorable and he leaves this be, but that's going to be another charge. But that's really it. I'm running out of units to move.
Verminlord all up in the Liege Kavalos' face. Let's see what happens.
Coming in hot. 3s and 3s, tail attacks. I'll take it. I'll take it. And that's how this game is going to go.
3s and 3s, okay.
Just what a tease.
Charge phase?
We go straight into the charge phase.
All right, where shall we start?
Let's start with the Clawlord. Pretty simple. Everything here should be about a 3-inch charge.
Yep, that's definitely a 3. Let's see what he gets.
Okay. You'll run circles around that guy.
It's huge.
Huge.
Where do you want him? It's huge.
We'll go just right next to the priest.
Doomflayer.
Here we go. What?
Yes. Yes.
Why is it boxcars?
I don't know. He wants it.
If this was a Doom wheel, this would be a much different situation.
Yeah. And he's still on the objective, yeah?
It doesn't matter really.
It's actually smart to put him over there because I can't pile in closer to the objective and burn it because of how he's positioned.
Oh yeah, if I move him here, technically, you'd have to move into that direction.
Yes, so that pulls me away from the objective a little bit.
Good call.
Roaring into the Liege Kavalos. It fails.
Rolling more 1s. Actually, I would have failed the stomp anyway.
You're gonna roll so many 6s in your next game that you play.
I sure hope so. I sure hope so.
Okay, where do you want to activate first?
Okay, combats. We are going to activate over there.
Okay, and would you like to use your Arcane Bolt at the start of combat phase?
No. Okay, yeah, I'll save that for later.
All right, I am going to bludgeon with my general.
Okay.
I am going to bludgeon with my 1-out horse, the Hecatos, and I am going to bludgeon with the Mortet Guard over on the Doomflayer.
Sweet. I am activating him. He's going to use Tyrant of Battle command ability from his War Scroll. He's going +1/+1.
Okay.
He is activating first before a nearby enemy unit. He gets +2 to all of his weapons.
I hate that so much.
So it increases by 4 effectively.
Okay. And when you fight, just remember drain vitality. So you've got to reroll them 6s.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's his glaive. No flaming weapon, unfortunately. No 2s. There's a 6 on. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
And then you've got a 1/2 right there.
Yeah. No, I get +1/+1. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All good.
Hang in there, Liege.
Here we go. And what?
So 4 saves?
4 saves. -2. You can do the calculations after that.
Yes. So it's -2 rend. I'm +1 to save, but -1 to save because of your artifact. So it's going to be 5s.
Okay.
And these are 3 damage or 2 damage?
Only 2.
Okay.
Only 2.
I failed 3.
Okay.
So that's going to be 6 damage, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And 6s? Okay, I shrug the first damage that I take in every phase, so I've taken 5 damage so far. He only has 4 wounds left.
Okay. Here is his Spike Fist. This is also 2s and 2s. All of them hit. Don't need to worry about spiking.
Nice. No rerolls.
Cool. 3 saves at -2 again.
Okay. 3 saves at -2, so I'm on 5s. Failed 1. What's the damage?
Oh my lord. It's 3 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take 2 more.
Okay.
So he has suffered 6. He's got 3 wounds left.
He still has 3 wounds left. You know what's gonna be funny? You kill the Claw Lord, but that priest comes in hot.
Yeah,
And,
yes.
and then you
Yes.
roll less than 4.
I am going to fight the Claw Lord. This is 3s. No
Okay.
explosions.
Okay.
4s. Nothing. And then the horse. 4s. 3. Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing. All right.
Praise the great horned
I'm
one.
assuming that you want to fight with the Doom player before he gets murked.
Yes.
Okay. I did not shield wall, which is a bummer. You might be able to wreck them. They're not rerolling their saves.
It's a 2 damage weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see what happens.
All right. Okay. Having made a charge, he gets +1 to his attack as a bonus. When I activate him, I am declare that I am releasing the safety regulators, and we're going all in. So his D6 attacks becomes 2d6 +1.
Let's see what he gets.
Here we go. Numbers of attacks.
8.
Average.
Yeah.
I love it.
8 attacks.
Okay. However, if the roll is either a double or a 7, he will die at the end of combat.
Okay, cool. So we're killing each other.
Yes.
I like it. Okay. So you've got 8 attacks total.
Yeah. Worth it. All right, 3s and 3s. Okay.
Not a single one, Michael.
That's good. That's good. I'm moving up.
We're moving on up. Moving on up. Okay.
That's, oh my god.
2 at -2.
2 -2.
I reduce Ren by 1, so this is 5s.
Okay.
I save 1, I fail 1. 2 damage. And then 6s to ignore. I ignore 1. So 1.
I can't believe this.
1 guy goes down. Whoop. Okay.
These are all just, this whole game is just terrible trades. Terrible, terrible trades.
Okay, I'm going to fight the Doom. Oh, he's dead. I'm not going to fight the Doom player. I'm going to go over to the general. I forgot that he died right afterwards.
You get no satisfaction.
My leader decided to bludgeon this time around.
Okay.
Because you were unable to roar him, and he's finest hour, so this is going to be 3s to hit, 2s to wound.
Okay. Oh, lucked out there.
1 wound, -2 because he bludgeoned.
Okay, so on 6s. Nope.
Okay, that's 2 damage.
Okay, 5 up ward. Ooh, save both.
Okay, that was,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you, Great Horned One.
3 to hit, 3 to wound with my battle shield. Don't know why this weapon even exists, and it misses. And then I've got 6 attacks with the hooves, teeth, and barbed tails. This is going to be 3s and 2s.
Wow.
Now who's rolling them 1s and 2s?
Fizzle.
2s! Okay, make 3 saves. This is going to be -2 because of bludgeon.
Okay, 6s again. I take it all.
3 damage.
3 damage. Wards. I take it.
Okay, he's back to 5 suffered.
He has 4 wounds, and thus, part of his ability, he gets 1 extra attack per wound on him. Also another great thing for Death Frenzy, because you can max out his, before he dies,
Yes.
you max out his
Just
damage.
fight with him, let him die, then fight with him again.
Yeah.
And just have the best time ever.
He starts off at 6 attacks, so he's at 10 attacks. And here we go. He is on 3s and 3s. Is that 5? I can count. There we go.
3s and 3s with 10 attacks.
And okay, I saw a flash of 1s in my like in front of my eyes. I get worried.
1 cocked dice.
I will take what's there. That's 5 saves, effectively no rent.
Okay, 4s.
There you go.
Okay, stuff fails 3.
It's D3 each.
Okay, roll it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you earn this kill.
It's 3 go through?
Yep.
Okay.
2, 3, or 5.
5? Damn it. You've been rolling double 6s all freaking day.
Okay, I need to roll 3 6s though or he's dead. He's dead.
Yes!
Nicely done.
I've done it.
That horse survived for so long.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of the combat phase. We have no bravery to take. So let's get on to the hero cam and we'll figure out how many points he scored. We're back from Michael's turn. Michael, how many points did you score, buddy?
Yes, it's been stagnant still. I have a personal victory, reclaimed what was mine in the corner.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the Proving Grounds has prevented me from getting more, or even tie. I actually only get 1, 2, and then Battle Tactic Complete.
Yes.
For invading territory, so 4 points.
Yep, so the score is currently 12-9, Skaven, and we're gonna go ahead and get into Bonereaper's turn. Bonereapers are going to pick Desecrate their lands, and I'm gonna desecrate this terrain feature right in the middle of the table. For my heroic action, I am going to do Necromantic Mastery with this one right here,
Okay.
the little guy, and you have start of hero phase stuff if you want to rally.
I'd love to rally. I love rolling dice.
Okay, excellent.
Going back down to 2. Okay, just a little roll. Just a little roll.
Just a little roll. Let's see what you get.
I
see
see
of
quite a
sixes.
few.
I think you get like 7 guys back.
1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 guys come back.
Rally complete. Did you do your heroic action?
No heroic actions. I'm just gonna do command point.
Okay.
4 up. Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
For the Bone Nexus, I am going to do 1 mortal wound to the Warbringer.
Okay.
The Warbringer, I should say, on a 2 up. Okay, he takes a mortal wound.
Okay. 5 up ward. I'd save it.
Well, good talk.
Good talk.
Good stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and get into casting now. Archon the Black.
Is he gonna do it finally?
He's gonna cast Purple Sun
Okay.
of Shish.
Snake eyes.
And he is going to use a Relentless Discipline point. Because I am within 18 now, so my other guy can benefit.
Range for days.
Range for days. All right, that's a 10.
That's a 10. Purple Sun coming out.
If you don't unbind it.
Okay. Okay. I don't like it. So I'm gonna have my Grey Seer and try to unbind
Okay.
it. I need 11.
Okay.
Not so much.
The Purple Sun comes out.
By
Now,
golly, it did it.
It comes out wholly within 14 instead of wholly within 8 because of my ability. So I'm gonna get that set up real quick and then we'll carry on. The Purple Sun has come out to play, finally. And now we're going to continue casting.
More casting.
I am going to cast Curse of Years.
Please be gentle.
I'm going to cast Curse of Years on the Warbringer.
Okay.
It goes off with a 7.
7. All right. The Warbringer will protect his ass.
Okay.
And get an 8. Nah, that's not an 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if this thing does anything. Everybody says this spell is so good, but I never do anything with it, man. Never. Never, ever. Okay, 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
And now I roll this again.
Okay.
Nothing happens. So 1 mortal wound to you, good sir.
5 up. I save it.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, he's gonna just wind up an arcane bolt for his last spell.
Okay.
It goes off on an 8.
He will attempt to unbind as well. I'll have my Grey Seer use his last unbind.
Okay.
I need a 9.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
This is great.
No.
No. Okay, my Soul Mason did Necromantic Mastery,
Okay.
and he is going to cast Soul Guide
Okay.
for his first spell this time.
Okay.
That goes off. Cannot be unbound.
Okay.
So Soul Guide is going to go on the catapult that had it last time. Let's try to cast Drain Vitality again on the Warbringer.
Okay.
This is +2 with a 6.
6. The Warbringer will protect his own ass
Okay.
and attempt to unbind this. 9.
9?
9.
Even with your debuff, that goes off. So
Yeah.
Vitality is no longer drained. That scares me. Okay.
Yes.
End of his casting, he rolls a dice. It's a 6, so he can cast Soul Guide D3 times.
Okay.
He's gonna see how many for 1, and he's gonna cast it on the other catapult. And it goes off with an 8.
You got it.
Okay. So Soul Guide on both catapults this time around. Good to go. I did not do Protection of Nagash this time, so that goes away. And we can move endless spells. We're back from my movement phase. Let's walk through what I did. I ran onto this objective so I can burn it at the end of the turn. The Quicksilver Swords moved over there, couldn't do any damage because I didn't have the range to do so. This unit of 10 Mortet Guard is getting ready to maybe do a big charge into the 3 Stormvermin that are left over there. Soul Mason hiding behind them courageously. We've got 2 catapults that I moved back 3 inches just to get farther away from the Verminlord. This unit of Expert Conquerors ran really fast onto this objective because, onto this terrain because I need to desecrate them lands. And then my general decided that he doesn't want to fight the Warbringer, so he moved away. Purple Sun chilling ominously right in the middle of 3 heroes. Hopefully we can knock one of them off next hero phase. And Archon the Black. He moved, triggered a 4-inch redeploy, and Michael moved closer to the terrain feature to make it harder for me to get my battle tactic. So that's what we've got. Let's go ahead and get into shooting, starting with the Mortet Crawlers. Okay, I'm pointing at the Warbringer because I'm going to do something crazy here. I'm going to try to chew through with my catapults and see if I can bring him down. So I'm going to fight with catapult number 1, who has Soul Guide. So this is 2s rerolling 1s, 3s. Let's see what we get. Okay, everything hits. 3s, all out defense with the Warbringer?
Yep.
Okay. So you've got 3 saves. You're -1 to your save, but +1 to your save. So this is normal saves. 4 up.
4 up. 1 goes through.
Okay, he takes 5 damage.
Wards. I take 3.
Okay. Let's go ahead and shoot with the other one and see if it can do the trick. This is 2s rerolling 1s. Everything hit.
Not bad.
And then 3s to wound. Make 2 saves.
Ding. Save 1.
5 more damage.
Okay. Just a little ward. 3 damage.
Okay, so he suffered 11, not dead. All right, let's get into charges, starting with Archon. Archon the Black going in. Gets a 7, that's just fine.
That's not bad.
From downtown, Mortet Guard are gonna try to catch out some Stormvermin who are pressuring my objective. Let's see what they get. That's an 8. All right, 8 is good. Line of Bones. All right, the Line of Bones has gotten in. Now we are going to activate, starting with Archon the Black. Okay, Archon the Black is going to do a monstrous action. He's going to stomp. It happens for 2.
Ha, squish.
Now Archon is going to activate. Before I activate, I am going to do Bludgeon with Archon. I'm going to do Shield Wall with the unit of Mortet Guard over there. So I'm down to 1 Relentless Discipline point. And he's going to fight. Let's see what he does. With his sword, 3 to hit, 3 to wound. Okay, you've got 1 wound at -2.
1 wound at -2. Oh, I just take it?
Okay, 3 wounds.
Cool.
Let's fight with the staff. 4, no. All right, Ebon Claws, 4s and 3s.
Haha, success.
Make 1 save, -3, so it goes through. That is 2 damage. Now I'm going to fight with the Spectral Host. This is 5s and 4s, 6s are mortals. Okay, 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
And 1 save, -1.
Okay. Oh, there's a chance. No. All right, we got activation here. Nice little action shot. Only 3 of them left. A drummer, a banner, and 1 extra guy, whatever he's doing. 2 attacks each, 3s and 3s. We get these pesky enemy dice out of here. Pretty average. 2 saves, no rend.
Okay, 4 rerolling. Because of Shield Wall, saved them both.
As you do.
Okay, I'll fight you back. No bludgeons here. This is 3s and 4s. 6s explode. 3 6s. And 4s. Okay, so make 6 saves, -1.
6 saves, -1. Going to 5s. And they're all dead.
Okay, all done there. Let's come back over to, I think Clan Rats are out of engagement range now. Okay, That's the end of the turn, folks. Let's get on to the hero cam, and we'll let you know how many points I scored. All right, we finished the third battle round. I ended up scoring 7 points, 6 points. Hold 1, hold 2, hold more, got my battle tactic, which was desecrate their lands, and then I purged an objective. I pillaged an objective for 6. That brought the score to 15 to 12. And then I won the roll off going into the next battle round. So I would have maxed points and finished the job that I started in battle round 3, which was kill all the rats.
Clean the clock.
So with me getting max points for my battle tactics, a additional one for barge through enemy lines with 2 Galatian veterans, and completing my grand strategy, that brings me to a total of 30 points to Michael's 12. So that was one heck of a game. I think that my build was low-key really strong against the list that you brought.
Yes.
The last list that you brought was all MSU, so I feel like the catapults wouldn't have been as oppressive as they were in this battle. That being said, we both wrote lists and then texted them together simultaneously on Saturday. So,
yes, great stuff.
You know, and that's the way it is. You know, sometimes you bring a list and it's strong, sometimes you bring a list and it bounces hard. So that was one heck of a game.
Yeah. In addition to that, like I thought I had a game plan. Going in, I've seen the catapults. All I have to do is read the catapult and say, oh, once per game ability, based on bravery, do damage.
Yeah.
I'll soak it up.
Yeah. You're like, that's what clan rats are for, man.
That's what they're for. There's at the bottom of round 3 too. I knew it was in the bag for David here because I actually battle shocked off my remaining 7 clan rats.
Yeah.
Automatically lost my grand strats. And he gained his grand strat immediately.
Which was, we both had no place for the week.
No place for the week, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did that because it was basically down to that.
Yeah, and it could have swung either way. I think that the raw damage output of my first turn was quite a bit more than either of us had expected, with having bounty hunters and being able to do quite a bit of damage with the catapults. That really helped me kind of pin your army in position and kind of take a lead slowly as we were playing. So yeah, that was a really, really good game. Let's talk MVPs and LVPs, man. Who is your MVP in your army today?
Yes, MVP was the Plague Priest that had his finest hour.
Yes.
Pulling off most of the Great Plagues, actually killed a horse.
He did. It took a couple turns, but he did it. Yeah, he definitely gets upgraded.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Who's your LVP? Who just disappointed you this game?
LVP. Damn. I'm actually gonna have to say my Warbringer. He had some very critical rolls. He just whiffed, even with all the stacks of damage, he bounced on your general in 2 combats.
Yes.
Not great.
I was very lucky there to only take 6 damage when I'm 9 wounded. So yeah.
You even debuffing me was not what I thought was wrong. I just had poor rolls.
Yes.
It was not great.
Yep. Warbringer LVP, I'll go for my LVP. I'm going to pick Archon because his cast rolls were absolutely terrible.
Yes, they were.
They were horrendous. He still did stuff, but that's what he's supposed to do. He's a Mortarch, right? So he still stole an objective. He still does his thing. But he gets LVP this game for sure. I'm going to give MVP probably to the catapults, man. I mean, I think that they...
Not the horse?
No, the one horse.
The one horse?
No, I got to give it to the catapults because I think if I would have swapped the catapults out for something else, I would have had a lot harder time chewing through all those rats. But just the specific abilities that they have against big hordes of rats is really, really gross.
Skaven, it is rough.
Yeah.
I was keeping track. You did. He killed 40 rats in turn 1.
Right.
With
probably about 70 damage total throughout the course of the game. They did 10 damage into the Warbringer, which was reduced to 6.
Yep.
But I feel confident in turn 4, another volley from them probably could have done the job.
Yep. Purple Sun was out at that point.
Yeah, Purple Sun was out at that point, so I would have had a couple more opportunities to maybe one-tap those 3 heroes. So that's a fair point. Yeah, I think this is a strong list. I think Bonereapers leans into the endless spell kind of meta thing that's going on right now, because you can make the Soul Mason +2 to cast, and you can also make Archon +2 to cast, which is really, really nice. Also with Necromantic Mastery, being able to cast an endless spell that cannot be unbound could be pretty spicy. So that was a really, really fun game. I really appreciate you coming out here.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Skaven Mike, we've not seen the last of him. You're probably gonna come out sometime soon, and we're gonna get another battle report in. Until then, keep playing Warhammer, and we'll see you for the next one.